Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. Thank you guys all so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. So we're going to be doing a what you don't see coming reading. We do have 6 options for you guys to choose from today. What you don't see coming. So group 1, you are going to be the Opalite. Group 2, you're going to be the Carnelian. Group 3, you are going to be the Snowflake Obsidian. Group 4, you are the Fuschia Dalmatian Jasper. Group 5, you are the clear Quartz. And group 6, you are the yellow Jasper. Okay, if by chance you do feel drawn to more than one or multiple different groups, go with what your intuition is calling to you the most. What you don't see coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you each at your reading. Hi group 1. So those of you that resonated with the Opalite, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what you don't see coming. So let's see what's coming through for you guys. We have clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, and makes stuff up, being dramatic. So this could be a person. We're going to see a little bit more. Some of you might already know who this person is. Somebody that's clout hungry. What does this have to do with Spirit? Says anything, does anything, and makes stuff up. Who is this person? Who is this person? We have thoughts here. So it's a person thinking about you. The number 16 may be significant. We have adjudication here, which is about some kind of, perhaps a decision here. This kind of looks like they're at court. So maybe for some of you, there's some kind of court situation you've got going on, legal proceedings. This looks like a judge here. Maybe some of you are going through some type of divorce or some type of legal something or other. We do have a masculine here. Being dramatic. So what else does group 1 need to know about this situation? We have poverty here. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting here is maybe for some of you, and I feel like this might be a very specific message, but this might be for those of you that are going through some type of child support kind of situation here. Perhaps if you're trying to get someone on child support, there could be a person that you're involved with who is maybe going to try and say something to a judge here, or some kind of legal advisor about how they don't have money, or or how they could be trying to, if you're going through like a divorce even, and there's a need for splitting assets and one person is trying to take from the other. That's kind of what this feels like here. What else? It could even be over some kind of yeah, look at that, courthouse. This could even be over like an inheritance, division of assets or property. Wow. Yeah, we've got despair here and mature woman. This may be over, parents. Like, let's just say if there's parents that have passed, and the children are trying to receive like their properties, their houses, any properties that may be involved, or, you know, trying to, it kind of feels like maybe even being dramatic over like a financial situation, because I'm seeing here this card of despair with the sign back here that says not hiring. So we might have to pull the tarot and see. I'm seeing concern here with distant horizons. Now, some of you might already be kind of like worrying about something. Like worrying about something if you're in this situation here with a person like this, where there's court proceedings, or trying to, you know, sell something or gain some money here. I mean, it could even be you who's in the difficult financial situation here, where you're waiting for some type of judgment here, maybe through some type of court, or something of that nature. Like I said, some of you, it might be something that you're already concerned about. And so I want to ask Spirit here, why? Because we're asking here what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Okay, let's pull a little bit of some tarot here. Could be something that is concerning to you that's on the horizon here. What doesn't group number 1 see coming? We have the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Seven of Wands could be about a person who's not backing down on something. Maybe somebody who's trying to fight you on something and not backing down, or, you know, trying to work against you in some way. Being defensive. There's the Five of Swords. There could be some not so great energy between you and this person. The Five of Swords can talk about drama, literally drama, negativity, fights, arguments, bullying you in some way, like saying things, being manipulative, a person who's being manipulative, playing mind games. I'm getting Scorpio. A Scorpio, yeah, this is water sign energy, but the Scorpio is coming through here. Just trying to do things for attention, it kind of looks like. Trying to, attention-seeking person. We've got Virgo energy here with the Hermit. So yes, maybe this is like a person who's trying to get attention or doing things for attention. Trying to defend themselves, trying to be manipulative with how they communicate, maybe something to the court, if that is your situation there. Maybe thinking, how can they win? How can they, you know, fight against you in some way? You know, the Five of Swords can also be about betrayal, being betrayed. It's about winning at all costs. So this person might be trying to do what it takes in order for them to come out on top, and by any means necessary. So maybe if that means being manipulative, or you know, trying to be dramatic and do things for attention. Okay, so I want to ask Spirit here with this situation, how can you be prepared for this? How can group 1 be prepared for this person, this situation? Five of Wands, fight. Fight. We have the Five of Cups here. Ten of Wands in reverse. And Three of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, the Three of Pentacles is really, I kind of see this as a card of trying to cooperate, trying to collaborate with people, with others. Now, maybe if you feel like you're not able to, you know, stand against this person, that maybe seeking the advice of someone else to be able to assist you or help you might be something that helps you to kind of move through, you know, whatever the situation might be for you. But I feel like Spirit's just wanting you to be prepared that this person might be, you know, trying some tricks here to try to win whatever this is, or to try to come out on top, or to try to maybe even say things or do things that make you look bad in some regard. Could be a situation there. I feel like Spirit's also saying here, trying not to be so stressed out about it, because what's going to be helpful for you is to be very aware that this person might attempt to behave in such a way. So when you can be in a very clear headspace and keep your wits about you and stay calm and stay grounded and not kind of contribute to the drama, that it's going to be better for you to be able to handle the situation at your best, I feel like. Okay. All right. So I wish you all the best with whatever this is for you, Group 1, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Hi, Group 2. So those of you that resonate with the Carnelian, let's see. I forgot to put this away. Let's see what you don't see coming, Group 2. We have running. Running. Let's see. Hopefully it's for your health. Maybe not running away from something. But let's see. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys might suddenly have this inspiration to start a healthy lifestyle. And yeah, I'm seeing bad health here and the Lovers here. Okay, so maybe I'm kind of getting that maybe some of you that have been dealing with mental health, whenever I see this card, it makes me think of like mental, emotional health, well-being. If there's something that you've got going on with a romantic partner, perhaps even like a breakup situation, or, you know, if you have a family member or somebody close to a loved one that's having some health issues, that you are someone who is maybe starting to, you know, really work and take care of yourself to kind of help to de-stress a little bit. She looks like she's peaceful too while she's running, kind of like it's a very meditative energy. She looks like she's running by some kind of beach or something. Okay, so what don't you see coming? Maybe it's a glow up. Let's see. What don't you see coming, Group 2? We have, wow, unexpected income. We have the Coffin here. Some of you, this might be an inheritance. We have Judication here. Concern. Mature woman. We have High Honor. Looks like there's two female energies here. And a message. Some form of communication coming in for you. What is this running? Maybe there's somebody who's been running from you. Perhaps somebody who's putting something to rest here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. The Coffin can symbolize something that is coming to an end here. What does the running here have to do with? Judgment in reverse. 10 of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Some kind of judgment maybe that you've been waiting for. Something to come to an end here. I mean, I'm seeing the Nine of Cups, so this kind of looks like good news for you. The Nine of Cups is about some type of wish being fulfilled, something that you've asked for, maybe that you've been waiting for. For some of you, it looks like there's a female. We have a main female and a mature woman. So maybe for some of you, this does have to do with another female being involved. What is this message about? 5 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups in reverse. This feels like a person who may have ghosted you, abandoned you. This message could be about some type of financial loss or even a debt. But with that unexpected income here, it kind of looks like there's some type of payment here or some type of income that you weren't expecting to receive here. What does this coffin symbolize? 8 of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Cups. This is some type of blessing. It's a blessing here, but it's something that's going to help to really kind of, I feel like, alleviate a lot of maybe mental stress that you've been going through. It feels like something that you've been waiting for here. Maybe it's some kind of response or something. What is this adjudication about? Queen of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles. And the 2 of Cups. Some of you may have felt also drawn to group number 1. I kind of feel like this is related to that. So you might want to watch that pile too, if this is kind of like a situation that you're going through here. It feels like there could be like some kind of child custody or child support, or maybe even a family member who has kind of passed away, kind of like a division of assets or property, inheritance. But for some of you, though, this kind of feels like there is a female that's kind of involved here. Now, this could be like a mother-in-law, or I'm kind of getting a person who's manipulative here. A person who's been trying to be manipulative, running from it, avoiding it. But it kind of looks like whoever this is, that's the, you know, maybe legal person who's going to be making a judgment here with this, is that this is kind of, I feel like it's kind of going in your favor here. Okay, your favor. So, what is this unexpected income? The Devil, the Hierophant in reverse. Capricorn, Taurus, And the Four of Swords. This feels like a person who was trying to be greedy, a person who was trying to take something. And it kind of feels like it's not working. Like this person trying to be very manipulative, greedy, trying to keep something from you, trying to hold something back here. What kind of role is this mature woman playing here? Deceptive, tricky, manipulator, trying to keep money from this person over here. So some of you, I don't want to necessarily say the mature woman has to be a female. It may more or less be about the energy, but this person's deceptive here, trying to take money from another person here. Person's lying, being greedy is what this message is here. A person is trying to be greedy and trying to manipulate. So yeah, those of you that felt drawn to group 1, I would definitely listen to that too. Okay. This feels like it kind of continued over, it overlapped into this group. So maybe listening to both will kind of give you like a big picture here. So I want to ask Spirit here, what can you do to prepare for this? But at least know that there's a person who's trying to be manipulative here, who's greedy, who's trying to take something or keep something from you. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. King of Cups. Four of Wands. Okay. Very specific message. For those of you where this might be like a child custody kind of thing, and you have a partner here who's trying to get custody of the child, make sure that you, if you're unemployed, I feel like specifically, if you're unemployed, there's a need for you to seek stable employment, okay? Probably before this situation kind of happens, because this person could try to use that to their advantage of you being unable to care, to provide, where they might be trying to try to be tricky or something like that, where they're trying to take from you. And so it's going to be important for you to show, you know, I feel like that you're working, you have the means to provide for yourself and child or children, and to also maintain your emotional stability. Okay, that you are showing that you are calm, that you're grounded, that you're, you know, I feel like very sincere, very loving, very nurturing, because this person could try to, you know, say things about you personally, which is where I feel like you need to listen to group 1 too, that tries to paint your character as a person as something that is a gross misrepresentation of who you are as a person. And I feel like the more that you can, you know, come forward and show that you were totally not that, to help whoever this person is that's making the decision here, it looks like a judge or a lawyer, to kind of see right through the facade. Okay, is how you can prepare for that. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you, group 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, group 3. So those of you that resonate with the Snowflake Obsidian, this is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out what you don't see coming. Let's find out what that is. Wow, we have fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So this could be somebody who's trying to spy on you here. Let's see. What does group number 3 need to know about this? What they don't see coming? We have a privileged lady here. And bad health. We have coffin. We have change here. This is coming out in reverse. High honor, the family room. An official person. We have distant horizons. Okay, I am seeing child here at the bottom. I want to get a little bit more here because this kind of feels like there is... I think I want to ask Spirit, like, why is this person spying, first off? Why is this person spying? 5 of Swords. This person doesn't like you. This person could be someone who's jealous. And if you are someone who's, you know, doing well for yourself, you have pictures, let's just say on your social media where you're like really living your best life, you know, kind of showcasing that kind of stuff. It could really be something that makes this person feel upset here. It kind of feels with the 5 of Swords when this person is spying on you, they're not thinking good things. Okay, there's a lot of, I feel like, jealousy here, competition. This person might be someone who does have resentment towards you. This is a lot of negativity that this person could be sending your way, kind of like evil eyeing you when they're looking at you online. Okay. Some of you I'm getting, I don't think this is all of you, so don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but for some of you I'm getting something maybe having to do with the military or law enforcement here. What does the child have to do with anything? Temperance. And the Tower. Eight of Wands. Messages, communication. The Tower energy could be something that is really unexpected here. Tower can be about unexpected upheaval. Something that's surprising, something that's shocking. Maybe to this person. It kind of makes me feel like this person is jealous of you. I mean, this, okay. This could even be like a situation where, like, if you're with somebody or seeing somebody and they have like an ex and you have a child with, let's just say, their ex, this person could be like watching you, spying you, looking at pictures of you or a child here, and just like it makes them upset to see that you're maybe doing well, being successful, or, you know, it could be that you are somebody who's attractive and they're just like, they just don't like you. They just don't like you. Let's see. What does this change have to do with the World? I feel like you're not talking to this person. you don't talk to this person. Some of you, this could be like a mother-child kind of relationship. You know, if you're having kind of like a challenging relationship with like a family member right now, this person could be trying to just get information that way. There could even, if your child, I want to say, is already kind of like an adult, they could even be, this person could even be trying to message or reach out to a child. You know, and kind of saying like, hey, what's going on with your mom? Or, you know, just like trying to get, I feel like, information here. What is this official person here? Three of Pentacles. Some of you, this might even be like a coworker, an old coworker. This could have been somebody that you have wronged in the past or who may have wronged you. And it kind of feels like there's still this energy here, like this defensive, confrontational, something that they want to confront you on. Feels like there's resentment here. What is this privileged lady here? Knight of Cups. For some of you, this has to do with somebody's son, Spirit's saying. I'm getting, this feels like maybe perhaps a forbidden love situation. Something that's taboo. Why, what is the whole point of this fake account? Can you, Spirit, can you give us a little bit more? Six of Swords in reverse. This person feels betrayed, okay? This person feels betrayed by you. And it's something that's eating away at them. It feels like they're not able to let something go here. Some of you, this might even be being involved in like a third-party situation. I mean, this sounds, this actually sounds so messy is the word I guess I should use. A messy situation here where there could be third-party situation where the other person knows about you and is spying. This person feels some form of betrayal, whether that's from you or maybe another person being involved. For some of you, there's a child that's involved here, or somebody young. We have the number 18, so this may be somebody who's younger here. So I want to ask Spirit here. I'm just going to leave this here because this feels like way specific and, like I said, messy. Messy. I'm just going to ask Spirit here. What do you need to know about this? No, I guess that's the point. Letting you know that this person is watching. If you've been feeling like, oh yeah, somebody is watching me here. Who is this person? We've got this person who feels like you betrayed them in some way, backstabbed them. There's resentment here, jealousy. Why do you need to know about this? Why do you need to know about this? Ten of Cups in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. It kind of feels like there's some secret that is out in the open here. Some secret that's out in the open among family. So maybe this person is like telling people, talking behind your back, saying things about you. And I'm seeing the Strength card here at the bottom. So I feel like Spirit's guidance to you is that regardless of whatever this person is saying or doing, is to not go to that level of toxicity or negativity with this person. Keep yourself calm as best you can. This is about you controlling your anger, your temper, choosing not to lash out or be reactive with this person. Don't let this person know that whatever the situation is that bothers you, show that you're just like, you're unfazed by whatever drama they want to create or, you know, talk about you or whatever this is. Just don't interact. Don't contribute to this kind of energy. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have. There's some stuff that's coming through here today. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's move on to group number 4. Hi, group 4. So those of you that resonate with the Fuschia, Dalmatian, Jasper, this is going to be your reading. So let's see what you don't see coming. Oh boy. We have a love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, and choices. Boy, I will tell you, group 4, a lot of these so far, all of the piles have been not all about love triangles, but just more so lots of lots of crazy stories. So let's see. What do you need to know about this? We have privileged lady here. What do you need to know? We have toil and labor. Okay. A message of concern. A change here. A journey. And lovers. Okay, those of you that are involved in a third-party situation, we have a message here, some type of communication. So if you are involved, you know, in that kind of situation here, there's a change here, and it looks like this car is like all packed up with like luggage in it, like someone's leaving, maybe moving out of the house here. So maybe this is a situation. Oh, it's a gift. Okay. So maybe this is maybe something that you've been asking for, wanting. You know, if this could be receiving a message with, like, if you're in a third party situation where the person that you're involved with tells you, hey, you know, this relationship that I was in is finalized or divorced or separated, or this person is moving out. It kind of looks like there could be some type of reunion between you and another person that maybe you've been waiting on. This person could have been super busy with work, trying to get house set up, trying to work on maybe even moving out, relocating, doing some traveling here or relocating with that travel. And we have a gift here. I want to see what this is. So maybe this is like a good surprise for you, that this situation is finally coming to an end. And if you've been really, you and the other person have been wanting to be together, that this is going to be something that actually comes about here. Now I want to look at the message of concern first off. What is this message of concern? 7 of Cups. Okay, 7 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And there's the Lovers. What is the gift here? Queen of Cups in reverse. Temperance. I feel like this is going to be something that kind of puts you at ease here. It's going to, yeah, I'm kind of getting there's a message here about union, about reconciliation. This person may be ending something with another person in order to be with you is what this looks like. Okay, we have Six of Cups at the bottom. So this is reuniting with you. This person coming forward with some kind of an offer here for you. Maybe even an apology. It kind of feels though with this message here though that this person might send you a little message and it might not have like all the details. It might still leave you a little bit like, what do you mean? What is going on here? Kind of thing, especially when it was as it relates to timing of stuff, because it looks like there's a change here, like a moving out or, you know, somebody moving out of the house, trying to get things figured out with work, trying to get settled. But it kind of looks like this person is coming through with some type of message here, maybe even an apology, trying to reconcile with you. Okay. So going in a positive direction. So perhaps this is receiving a message from this love interest here. All right, that was a lot better than the other groups I had to do. Okay, so that is all that I have for you. Group 4. Hi, group 5. So those of you that resonated with the clear quartz, this is going to be your reading. So we're finding out what you don't see coming. We have photo proof, getting evidence. Getting evidence. Let's see what this is about. Getting evidence on something. What is this photo proof about, Spirit? Okay, so we have thoughts here and pathway. Unexpected income. Distant horizons coming out in reverse. Official person. We have imprisonment. Toil and labor, which has to do with work. And a message of concern. A marriage at the bottom. Perhaps some of you, this has to do, I mean, we don't have to say it just has to be like a love relationship. This could be something that you are committed to here. Could be work. So let's get a little bit more details here. What is this, Spirit? What does this photo proof and getting evidence have to do with? The Nine of Cups. The Hierophant in reverse. Some of you, this could be related to a Taurus that you're dealing with. It kind of feels like whatever this evidence is something that does make you feel satisfied to have it. What is this message of concern? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is something where you're going to have to make a choice here. Okay, if you are married, and I really don't want to, you know, kind of create fear, because I feel that if you're someone who is married or in a long-term relationship and you have like a gut feeling that something has been off in that relationship with your partner, I kind of feel like Spirit's saying here, you are going to get the evidence that you need about something that may have been going on where your partner may have been talking to or dealing with another person. And concerning to you, it could be even literally a photo, or it can be some type of communication that you see between them and another person. And although you finding it is something that could make you feel upset, but I feel like it's going to be clear enough and direct enough proof for you that you feel satisfied about your decision to leave. Like it might be like the last thing that you were kind of like waiting for to say, if I only had, like I have the feeling that something's going on, but I don't have the proof. I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to get the proof. Okay? You're going to get the proof that you need. And it's going to be where you're going to have to kind of really weigh your options here, but I feel like it's going to show you a lot about this person's character, where they kind of did something without really considering what the consequences were going to be of their actions. And it's kind of like this, like evidence here that is like, there's no way that this person could, that they could get out of it. Like there's nothing that you could say for it not to be what it is kind of what I'm getting here. So I want to clarify a little bit more. I want to see what this imprisonment is here. It could even be like you know, dealing with somebody, connecting with somebody, and this person is telling you that they're single, and then you find out, without a doubt, this person's married or this person's in a relationship. Yeah, this person's been lying. Yeah, some of you could be dealing with a Leo, an air sign. We also have earth sign energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this person may have been portraying themselves as single, connecting with someone else here. And this is where Spirit's saying you're going to get the evidence that you need. So for you to be able to make a choice for yourself. And I'm seeing this pathway up here, and there's a bunch of butterflies there. So this could be really, like, let's just say you're in a marriage and you've been kind of having that gut feeling, or in a long-term relationship where you're feeling like this person has been withdrawn from you. They've been acting different. And you're just like, if I only had proof. Some of you may have already kind of like found little things, and you've been kind of like questioning, like, okay, this isn't very clear, but it's making me think that this is something that's happening here. But I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to get like clear proof here. Okay, so what is this pathway here? Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about, yeah, there's a Three of Swords here. Some of you are going to have like that very clear direction here of like, this is done. You know, that could be some of you that are married to this person filing for divorce, or breaking up with this person. The Six of Wands is something that's being brought to your attention, or a new path that's being highlighted for you that the universe is kind of drawing you towards. I feel like it's something that's going to, although painful, it's going to be something that finally gives you peace, because it's kind of like you knew you were right all along. You just didn't have the proof that you needed. And I actually feel there's a blessing here too. That once you do leave this person, that there is going to be some type of karmic retribution. Some of you, this person could have been blocking your blessings, blocking your path, holding you back. And it's kind of like once you're redirected away from this person, that's when the things start kind of flowing in for you in a beautiful way. Okay? Yeah, look at that. Four of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and the Justice card, the Ace of Cups. You know, I know that it might be a little bit soon to hear, because as you're going to be going through this, but this is kind of like really opening things up for you here. You get a new connection coming in. The Nine of Pentacles is about financial security, stability, wealth, being financially independent. And I feel like Spirit might have been already kind of guiding you towards, you know, separating from this person. It's just like maybe it may have been difficult for you to kind of see it, or to finally make the move away from this person. What else? I think I'm going to put these back for a second. And yeah, there's some kind of lie here that this person has been telling. What is this official person? This almost makes me feel like maybe there's somebody else that, for somebody that could be telling you this. What is this official person here? Magician in reverse. It kind of feels like this person is deceptive too. Like maybe there's another person who's been keeping this person's secret. It might even be like if this person has been deceptive and lying about something, and they may have been sending a message to this other person. This is what this is making me think of. Like they may have been messaging this other person, talking about like what they were doing, and then it's like you find the messages or the communication or some kind of photos between the two of them that they're sharing with each other, and it's like it's right there, you know, like there's no denying this. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Swords at the bottom. That is a betrayal. Okay, some of you, it could even be that this person has been holding on to you because of financial security, because you were providing for them, or you know, you were someone who was more financially secure than they were. And they could be, you know, telling this other person, oh yeah, I'm just staying because, you know, they make more money, or, you know, I'm staying until I'm able to be off on my own. And just like little stuff like that, where they could be saying things that are just like very clear to you that like, wow, this person is not who I thought that they were. Yeah, this person could be someone who's been lying about you. There's just lie here. This is giving me anxiety. Some of you, this is a Gemini. A Gemini. This person could be gossiping, saying things about you, lying about things. Text messages. It feels like maybe a text message. Something on social media. You might even find the proof that you need through looking through social media here. The Page of Swords can be a spy. So if you're someone who's been trying to look for research, do some look for information, I almost feel like Spirit's saying you're going to find it. What is this Six of Cups energy here? Yeah, I get like this person has been acting like they're single. Acting like they're single. What is this marriage over here? Judgment. Yeah, this is where Spirit's saying you're going to have a big, big decision to make here. And Queen of Swords energy, which is about a need for you to use your discernment when you make this decision, because this is really about you choosing your path here. The new pathway that's opening up for you, it's going to be completely different. I almost feel like this is like a huge change that's taking place in your life. It's going to kind of mean what your path looks like moving forward. You either stay with a person who's like this, right? Knowing that they're capable of this, or you decide to, as like I said, as painful as it might be, with the Queen of Swords there. Queen of Swords is not going to tolerate lies. She's not going to tolerate somebody's BS, manipulation. She's got very strong boundaries, and she's very quick to cut someone out of her life that does not serve her highest good. So this is where there's an important decision for you about you choosing the right, making the right choice here. Okay. I want to ask Spirit here, where are you going to find this evidence? Some of you, like I said, this is social media, text messages. It says photo proof. For some of you, this is pictures. Where are you going to find this proof? The Sun, where? It's something that's being illuminated for you. I mean, there we've got a red flag that's waving. So maybe this is like something like super obvious here. 7 of Wands. Maybe your person's being a little bit like defensive about something, or secretive, like, you know, if they've got like their phone, and then you're just like, you just walk by it or something, and they're just like, you know, trying to like grab it, or like just acting weird. I feel like, you know, getting defensive. 7 of Wands, something they try to keep you out of or away from. Where are you going to find this? 8 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, the 10 of Pentacles could be your home, your house. What is this 10 of Pentacles? Queen of Swords. Hermit in reverse. This could even have to do with banking, like banking with makes me think of like anything having to do with money, like bank statements, bank accounts, financial kind of stuff. What is this 7 of Wands here? 10 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person just denying, acting oblivious, aloof. What is this Sun energy here? King of Cups, the 4 of Swords. What is this unexpected income over here? 3 of Swords. Yeah, some of you, this is maybe a work person at work that they met through work or while they're working. It could be a coworker, who knows? Like maybe if they're sharing a message like with a coworker, and could be like a boss, like they're sharing information like with their boss, or they are the boss and they're sharing other information here. Okay, so let's ask Spirit here, how should you, I mean, Spirit advice here is about using discernment with this, you know, because this is an important decision for you to make, as challenging as it might be. What is your advice here? Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so in a way, you know, we have the Strength card here at the bottom and the Star. Is Spirit's basically telling you everything's going to be okay. Know that it's going to be okay. You are resilient. You will make it through this. This is about you being really strong at this time and knowing that you can rebuild here. Okay, because this may be, you know, of course, a huge tower moment here. But like I said, it kind of feels like you may have already been feeling something and you just kind of felt like, I don't have the proof. I need solid proof. So I know that I'm not crazy. I know that what I'm feeling is what I'm feeling. And some of you, this could be something, let's ask Spirit here, when are you going to come across this? Some of you, I feel like it's about 6 to 9 months, but let's see. When is group, is it 4? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, group 5. When are you going to get this? Two of Pentacles. When are you going to get this? The Death card. Yeah, some of you, this is going to be a little bit later this year. Okay. A little bit later this year. This could be, let's see, what is this? We're almost into June. July, August, September, October. Some of you, it could be perhaps as soon as 4 months. So I would say, you know, just be perceptive here. Like really pay attention, really observe the person's words, their actions, things of that nature. Pay attention. Okay. All right. So I wish you all the best with this situation, group 5, and now I'm going to move on to group 6. Hi, group 6. For those of you that resonated with the yellow Jasper, this is going to be a reading. So we're looking at what you don't see coming. We have fishing for comments. Fishing for comments. Let's see. What does this have to do with Spirit? Fishing for comments? A false person. Okay. This could be a person who's trying to act like they're your friend or, you know, close to you, and not having the best interest, not having your best interest at heart. This could be a coworker. Message of concern. I will say the collective that I've been tapping into today for this reading has been every single reading today has been just wild. Way out there. Way out there. We have community here with change. A message. And we have distant horizons. A false person. I mean, this could even be like a boss. It could be a coworker, a neighbor, somebody that lives in your community. But with the false person here, it's like a person who's acting maybe nice or one way in front of your face, trying to get information or trying to ask questions, trying to get insight on you. Who is this false person? that group 6 doesn't see coming? The Fool. This may not even be a person that you, that you really don't even suspect here. We've got Aquarius energy here. This person, 5 of Swords, wow. I feel like this person is someone who is manipulative, a person who is trying to win something, perhaps. Like, let's just say if it's like a coworker here, this person could be trying to, it almost feels like a very condescending energy, trying to be manipulative. This person could be jealous of you. This person might be someone who's angry about something with you or feels some kind of resentment. They could be asking you, like if it's a coworker, like asking you like, oh, so how do you think that you did? Or, you know, what do you think about my work? Or what do you think about this? But it's like they're just, I feel like there's some not good energy here, this jealousy. Some of you, this is a female. Taurus, Libra. Oh. Okay. Some of you, how do I want to say this? Some of you might have a love interest at work or a crush at work. And this female might be coming up to you being like, oh, you like so-and-so? Oh, like just trying to see like what you have to say about them. But really inside it's like because they might be interested in that person too. Or they may have been involved with them in the past. And the 7 of Wands energy is about being defensive and maybe trying to get you away from that person, kind of like drawing, how to say that? Driving a wedge between you and that other person. Because if you can see back here, there's a man back there with a mask on. So it could be that there's some kind of jealousy here, fishing for comment. So this could even be like if you're involved with somebody at work romantically, and then there's another female that's like trying to go up and flirt with this person and trying to make you jealous and trying to get compliments from them, or, you know, how do you think I did with my report, or how do you think I did with my project, or just stuff like that to kind of like get under your skin, where this could be creating a little bit of drama or something like that in the workplace. And this could very well be something that is brought up to a manager or a boss. And it may even be something that you get kind of like pulled aside for, to be like, hey, what's going on between you and, you know, this person, or like kind of letting you know that if this doesn't change, or, you know, maybe this isn't accepted within the workplace, or that this needs to stop. It just kind of feels like a person who kind of has it out for you, who probably doesn't even want you there, doesn't want you working there, wants you to quit or wants you to leave. The 5 of Swords can be a card about bullying. Yeah, all of these readings today have been, this entire reading have been like this, like just intense stuff that has been going on for the collective. And I don't know which collective this is that I'm tapping into today, but it's been quite intense. Every single group. It might even be just entertaining, if anything, to just kind of listen to all the groups and all the stories that are kind of going on there, because they're all like this. Crazy. What is this change here? Yeah, there's jealousy here. Jealousy. Envy. A person who doesn't like you getting attention, doesn't like the attention that you're getting. So it's kind of like they don't like it. They want the attention on them. So they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Kind of attention-seeking behavior. What is this fishing for comments here? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a work thing. Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. This person could be like possessive, jealous. Yeah, feeling like they're not getting enough attention at work, trying to just create drama. What is the concern here? Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords here is about betrayal, being sneaky, trying to get away with something. When it comes to romance, love, the Seven of Swords is also about being manipulative, lying. Six of Swords in reverse. This is like there's drama at work. So like I said, there could be somebody who's concerned here. It could be a boss, you know, if this gets around to like a boss, where they're just like, no, we can't have this kind of stuff going on, these games, this kind of stuff being brought into the workplace. So it needs to stop. What is this message of concern here? This is communication, a message with the Wheel of Fortune here about changes that maybe need to take place. You know, it could even, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords here at the bottom, could be from an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could even be kind of like some kind of like a warning, you know, let's just say a warning to say, hey, what's going on here? What's happening? Why does this feel weird? Or King of Cups. There's like a lot of people involved here. There's also a masculine water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be like a jealous coworker who's kind of like going behind your back and spreading rumors about you to bosses for some of you. Somebody that doesn't want you working there, okay? Why is the message here? Some of you might be in a toxic work environment. Eight of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh. Okay, I want to say be careful, okay, with this kind of stuff, because I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles at the bottom, which could potentially be a job loss, okay? Especially if at work there's, you know, no tolerance for this kind of stuff going on at work, especially with the bullying here. If it's just that, if it's the toxicity causing or creating drama, whether it's you, the other person, or if you're like a part of it, it's just not having that in the workplace. And for those of you where this is like getting romantically involved with people, just be careful with that, because it kind of looks like there's a person here who's trying to, who's jealous here, who doesn't care for you. I mean, some of you might be like, I'm putting in my notice anyway. I already know I'm putting in my notice and I'm getting out of there. But yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles here at the bottom too. So this could be feeling like really isolated in the place that you work. But just be aware of this person here who's jealous of you here. Okay, in the workplace. Maybe, like I said, being sneaky, manipulative, trying to get away with something. The Devil, this person's toxic. We got Capricorn energy here too. Just toxic. I feel like if this is your environment, it's time to go. It's time to go and get out of here. All right, so that is all that I have for you, Group 6. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.